Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you another part of your daily routine. So you have, I'm pointing to my calendar, you have your calendar, you have your journal, and today I'm going to show you your estimation jar. So every day you can do an estimation jar, and I think this is a really fun thing to do with your family because everybody can be part of this. And the more people that are involved, the more fun it can be because it's a guessing game. And if you have a little jar, this is my little jar. This little jar, I even put a little tiny dandelion in there. A little jar you can have, and it will be a small amount of things. Or you can have a larger jar, and you can have, here's my larger jar. Look how big it could be. A larger jar can have more things. So depending on how tricky you want it, you could either start with a small jar, or you could start with a big jar. The other fun thing is, the bigger something is, these are pencils, they're pretty big. They don't even fit all the way in. The bigger something is, can you think about it? The larger the object, are there going to be more that will fit in there or fewer? I have pencils in there. They're pretty tall. I cannot fit as many pencils in there. If I had tiny erasers, I could fit more of them in there because they're smaller. The smaller an object is, the more I could fit inside my estimation jar. But because I have these big pencils, they're larger and I can't fit as many inside. So today for our estimation, we're going to make a guess. And this is what you get to do every day. And you could have people in your family take turns putting in the objects in the estimation jar. Maybe you would want to use Legos, beads, cotton balls, Q-tips, pasta. Probably not rice, too small. Cereal, pretzels, pencils, crayons, rocks, acorns, seeds, so many different things. And you can have somebody put those things in there. Don't count them before you put them in, because that would be cheating. Because this is an estimation jar, which means you're going to make a guess about how many you think are inside the jar. But you cannot count. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to make a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, you just have to make a guess. And, with estimation, it's just the best guess we can make. It doesn't matter if it's right or not. That is the most important part. It doesn't matter if it's right. It's just your best guess. That's what estimation is. Now, counting is more important to be right. Estimation is just a guess. And this helps our brain learn about numbers, learn about amounts of things, more and less and fewer and size and counting. And estimation in itself is a really important thing. It becomes part of our subitizing unit I'll get into later this year. And it also helps us with number recognition, because every person that plays estimation jar gets to make a guess. And you make, since it's just me here, just me, I only get to do one guess. But I'm going to use my whiteboard here, and I'm going to write my guess on the board. So I'm just going to guess 12. I really didn't count. I have no idea how many that is. I just put on my pencils. So here's 12. Now, if you had someone else guessing, you could have them make a guess too. Maybe they would say 7. Sometimes people get silly and they're like, 50! I think there's not as many as 50. I don't think that's the best guess, but that's okay. Here's 50. And you might want to guess a different number. Maybe you would guess 2. And so I'm going to pause for a second.